As the sun sets over the horizon, casting warm hues across the sky, the gates of the zoo slowly creak closed. The animals, having entertained visitors throughout the day, now find themselves in the soft glow of twilight. Let's take a stroll through the zoo, where nocturnal wonders come to life as the stars twinkle overhead. Look there! In the nocturnal exhibit, the wise old owl opens its eyes, ready to share tales of the night. Its feathers shimmer in the moonlight as it perches high on a branch, surveying the zoo with a watchful gaze. Let's approach the owl, bid it good night, and wish for dreams as profound as its timeless wisdom. Now, as we wander deeper into the zoo, we come across a family of playful meerkats. Throughout the day, they've stood guard, their watchful eyes scanning the surroundings. But as night falls, it's time for them to burrow into their cozy homes. Let's wish the meerkats good night, thanking them for their vigilant protection of the zoo grounds. There, near the water's edge of the zoo, the majestic flamingos stand gracefully on one leg, their vibrant feathers illuminated by the moon's gentle glow. They've spent the day waiting in the ponds, but now it's time for them to find a peaceful spot to rest. Let's approach the flamingos, bid them good night, and envision them in a dreamlike dance under the moonlit sky. As we journey further into the zoo, we encounter a mischievous group of monkeys swinging from branch to branch in their lively habitat. The day's antics have left them tired but content. Now, they seek a cozy spot to cuddle and snooze. Let's wish the monkeys sweet dreams, imagining them in a world of playful adventures beneath the starry canopy. As we continue our nighttime exploration of the zoo, we come across a group of regal lions, their magnificent manes glowing in the moonlight. Throughout the day, they've been the kings and queens of their domain, but now, it's time for them to find a cozy spot in the tall grass for a peaceful rest. Let's wish the lions good night, imagining them in a world where they roam freely in the vast savanna of dreams. Now, in the aviary by night, the wise old parrot with colorful feathers sits perched on a branch, its vibrant plumage reflecting the kaleidoscope of colors from the setting sun. It's been a day of chattering and mimicking, but now the parrot seeks a quiet roost to close its eyes and rest. Let's say goodnight to the parrot, grateful for the joyful melodies it shared with the zoo's visitors. As we approach the reptile house, a slumbering python coils itself in a corner. It has spent the day basking in the warmth of its enclosure, but now the cool night air calls for a restful retreat. Let's wish the python sweet dreams, appreciating its serpentine grace in the moonlit shadows. Oh, over there, near the giraffe enclosure, the long-necked giants gracefully lower their heads to rest. Their spots blend with the moonlit patterns on their fur as they find a peaceful spot under the night sky. Let's wish the giraffes good night, envisioning them in a dreamscape where they gracefully traverse the African plains. Continuing our nocturnal journey through the zoo, we arrive at the nocturnal house, where creatures of the night come to life in mysterious ways. The red-eyed tree frogs, with their vibrant colors, cling to leaves while preparing for a night of active exploration. Let's wish the tree frogs good night, imagining them leaping from branch to branch in a moonlit dance. Approaching the nocturnal reptile exhibit, we find a slumbering chameleon, its colors blending with the moonlit surroundings. It's been a day of camouflage and slow movements, and now the chameleon seeks a comfortable branch to curl up on. Let's say goodnight to the chameleon, appreciating its remarkable ability to adapt. Approaching the nocturnal house once more, we notice the resident bats stirring in the night. These winged creatures, unseen during the day, now take flight, exploring the night sky in search of insects. Let's bid the bats good night, appreciating their vital role in maintaining the balance of the nocturnal ecosystem. As we approach the nocturnal house's aquarium in the night, we find the graceful seahorses gently drifting with the currents. Their delicate forms sway with the underwater dance, and it's time for them to find a secure nook to rest. Let's wish the seahorses sweet dreams, envisioning them gliding through a dreamscape of underwater wonders. In the dark corners of the nocturnal house, the elusive fennec fox emerges, its large ears perked up, alert to the night sounds. It's been a day of burrowing and exploring, and now the fox seeks a snug spot to curl up for a cozy night's sleep. Let's say goodnight to the fennec fox, grateful for the glimpses of its playful antics. As we venture towards the petting zoo, the gentle sheep peacefully graze in the moonlit pasture. Their soft wool reflects the silvery glow of the night, and it's time for them to find a quiet corner for rest. Let's wish the sheep good night, imagining them nestled in a meadow of dreams. Continuing our journey through the nocturnal wonders of the zoo, we approach the penguin exhibit, where these adorable birds prepare for a night of rest. The playful antics of the day have left them ready for a cozy slumber. Let's bid the penguins good night, imagining them huddled together on the icy shores of their dreams. In the butterfly garden, delicate wings of vibrant colors flutter in the moonlit breeze. The butterflies, having danced among the flowers all day, now seek a quiet spot to fold their wings and sleep. Let's wish the butterflies sweet dreams, envisioning them in a garden of blossoms under the silvery moon. As we pass by the elephant enclosure, the gentle giants sway gracefully, their enormous ears fanning the night air. Having spent the day trumpeting and splashing in the water, the elephants now find a serene corner to rest. Let's wish the elephants good night, grateful for their majestic presence in the moonlit zoo. Approaching the kangaroo exhibit, the marsupials graze peacefully on the grass, their joeys nestled in pouches. The rhythmic hopping of the day has worn them out, and now it's time for the kangaroos to find a grassy spot to rest. Let's wish the kangaroos good night, picturing them reclining under the Southern Cross. As the night deepens, the symphony of zoo creatures settling into peaceful slumber serenades the quiet corners of the animal kingdom. May your dreams be as diverse and magical as the inhabitants of the zoo. Good night, dear listener, and good night to the fascinating world of the zoo, where each creature dreams under the watchful gaze of the moon and stars. And as the night deepens, the zoo's nocturnal inhabitants find solace in the quietude of the night. Each enclosure becomes a haven for dreams, and the stars overhead twinkle in harmony with the sleepy breaths of the animal kingdom. Good night, dear listener. May your dreams be as diverse and magical as the creatures that inhabit the enchanting world of the zoo. As we conclude our nighttime adventure through the zoo, the symphony of night sounds and the quiet rustling of leaves create a lullaby for the animal kingdom. The zoo sleeps under the watchful gaze of the moon and stars, each creature finding its own dreamscape in the vast tapestry of the night. Good night, dear listener. May your dreams be filled with the magic of the zoo's nocturnal wonders. And now, dear listener, as the zoo's nocturnal inhabitants find their peaceful repose, may your own journey into the realm of dreams be filled with wonder and tranquility. Good night, and may the night embrace you in its soothing embrace, carrying you into a world of dreams.